Hello and welcome to Craig on Cars. In a recent episode I shared with you 5 things that I really love about this, my Golf GTI Performance, and you can see the link to that here. But in the interest of balance, I thought it would be good to share with you now the things about this car that I really don't get on with. So let's go take a look and find out what they are. So the first thing that I don't like about this car is the manual gearbox. Now, I certainly appreciate the virtues of a manual box. It adds to the pleasure of driving. You feel more at one with the machine. I know some people think that driving a manual box makes you more of a real driver over an auto box. But there's just something niggly about this box. It's fine as you're driving around, although it can sometimes be a bit notchy, but especially on a cold start, trying to get into reverse or first gear on this, sometimes it sticks. It just does not want to go in. So the second thing that I find really annoying about this car is the stop-start function. I completely understand why it's there. We need to be more mindful about the environment, and we're going to see it on all our new cars going forward. But the annoying thing is when you turn it off and then you leave the car and you come back, it hasn't remembered that you've turned it off. The third thing that I don't like about this car is the in-car entertainment, the infotainment system. Okay, so in the last video about this car, I said it's something I really liked, and in the main, it's really good. However, there are some bugs in the system. You can be driving along and it just completely turns itself off, shuts down for no apparent reason. It can change radio stations without you asking it to. It can ring people randomly. It doesn't happen very often, but it's annoying when it does so. The next thing that I hate about this car, and I really do hate it, is the emergency collision system, the automatic braking system. A few times now over the years that I've owned the car, it's engaged by itself for absolutely no reason, and quite frankly it's dangerous. Just a few weeks ago I was driving along 40 miles an hour on the road, in traffic in front and behind, and for absolutely no reason at all the emergency braking came on, broke for me. Emergency stop, came to a complete stop, and there was a biker behind me. How he didn't go into me I don't know, but it's not on. The suspension is the next thing that I'm not all that keen on. Okay, I shouldn't really be complaining about suspension on a sporty car, but I really do wish that I'd spec'd the adaptive suspension. When I bought the car, it's an £800 or £900 option, which at the time I didn't tick. Maybe I'm just getting old, but it's a little bit too hard and jiggly. Is something that is this last few months really started to grate on me for some reason. Maybe I'm just ready for my next car. So there we are. Those are the things that I don't get on with in this car. Don't get me wrong, as an overall package it's still a great machine. I love driving it every single day, but as I'm sure with every car, nothing's quite perfect. If you've missed the episode where I talk about the things I love about the car, you can see the link to that now in the end screens, as you will the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.